the Brazil D23 event held yesterday, trailers for 2 new Marvel movies were released, and many new details were announced. In this video, we will examine the new trailer for the movie Captain America Brave New World. Those who watched the test screenings of the movie Captain America Brave New World claimed that the movie was bad. Maybe it was because the CGI quality of Red Hulk was a little bad. In my opinion, it is quite good in terms of design, but the CGI quality is very noticeable. I hope they improve this quality even more by the time the movie comes out. Despite this, I was very surprised at how good the trailer looked. The scenes where Sam Wilson flies around Thiamut's body and the maneuvers he manages impressed me. So I wanted to talk about both the details and what will happen in the trailer. However, before moving on to the video, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to be informed about all the videos.
You asked for me. Here I am.
You want to help me?
Is there anything you remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross.
Whatever this is, Cap, be careful.
What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
I was a wartime general. Now I'm a wartime president.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it.
Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
Wait for it.
We're on the brink of war.
I can't trust anyone.
Nothing about this feels right.
Captain America. You ever ask yourself, who's playing who?
Someone's been pulling the strings on everything.
You're under arrest?
I don't want a variable out there that I can't control.
Stop!
Captain America, caught without his wings.
You like to play dress up and blindly execute the state's orders.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What if this is a trap?
You don't even know what this is.
Since when were they red?
You want me? Come and get me!
At the beginning of the trailer, they start with Sam Wilson going to see Isaiah Bradley, who was arrested. This is probably after the events at the White House where he goes crazy. In this scene, he is hypnotized and forced to kill Thunderbolt Ross. Based on the scene where he's talking to him in prison, he seems to be trying to explain to Sam Wilson that he didn't do it on purpose. Someone was controlling him. The leader was probably the one hypnotizing him. They show the leader in several scenes in the trailer, and this is the first time we hear his voice. When he asks Isaiah Bradley if he remembers anything, they show a shot of the leader, and you can see the green hand in the hood. The leader looks like he's taking a picture of Isaiah here, but he's actually controlling him through a feature on the camera. So it looks like the leader is using these lights to program Isaiah Bradley Winter Soldier style. You can tell that the person holding the camera is the leader because of his green skin. We don't know exactly what he's going to look like, how close he's going to be to the comic book leader. They cover his head a little bit, and they're off-axis, so you can see some green on his skin on his swollen skull. The leader had become a super intelligent life form in the movie The Incredible Hulk, so it wouldn't be unusual for him to be able to control someone thanks to the devices he developed. Unlike Hulk or Red Hulk, his body's muscles were not developed, but his brain was directly developed. We can even say that the leader is the smartest character currently living in the MCU. Then we see the scene where Isaiah Bradley tries to kill President Thunderbolt Ross while he is talking about the adamantium found in the dead celestial suit in the Indian Ocean. Isaiah Bradley jumps out of the window. This is also a nod to Captain America Winter Soldier, since Captain America chases the Winter Soldier and Isaiah Bradley is also a super soldier. Then Isaiah will surrender when he comes to, but he could even be executed for attacking the US president. Even if it is known that Isaiah is innocent, there is no guarantee that he will be released, and it is now in Sam Wilson's hands to solve this case. President Ross said that he was a general during the war and later became a minister. Now he thinks that the assassination attempt on him was some kind of attack. And from what we understand from here, Ross will think that another country is attacking him. In fact, that was exactly the leader's goal. He wants to start a world war, and he was provoking America for this. If you noticed, we see more of Thiamut's body in this trailer. This being we see in this scene, Thiamut, is a celestial being that was revealed to have been sent to Earth in the Eternals movie. In fact, as a celestial being egg, Thiamut was growing by feeding on the cosmic energy provided by intelligent life forms. As a result, the Eternals team stopped it before it could reach its full form and drained all the energy from it. Since Thiamut is a celestial being, it is natural for it to be huge. A celestial being has a living life form inside it. Celestial beings have marrow juice and even brain fluid. They have very durable armor covering their outer bodies. And what people want is to develop their technology with Thiamut's armor. And this is such a metal that it is stronger than vibranium. The Japanese had developed a metal called adamantium thanks to the samples they took from Thiamut. America and other countries want to get their share of this celestial body. As a result, Leader will turn the crisis into an opportunity and start a great war using Ross. The way they explain adamantium in the MCU is that it occurs naturally in celestials. So the idea is that when it is discovered in a Japanese excavation site, this is a reference to the origin of adamantium in the comics. Initially, the idea of bonding adamantium to a skeleton was developed by a Japanese scientist. All of this goes into Wolverine's past, and how he first obtained adamantium, how Captain America reached the pure adamantium form in his shield. Another interesting thing is that Wolverine is the only person in the MCU who has pure adamantium in its purest form in his body. Everyone else has some form of adamantium derivative that they use. As for other details that caught my attention in the trailer, Sam Wilson was not normally a super soldier. However, he made a superhero landing while moving towards the Earth at full speed, almost without slowing down.
Superhero landing. She gonna do a superhero landing. Wait for it! Woo! Superhero landing!
In other words, such a hard landing cannot be done by an ordinary person, let alone a super soldier. Apart from that, the scenes where Captain America uses his shield and wings were amazing in my opinion. Also some action fight scenes like Anthony Mackie using his vibranium wingsuit to cut the car. You also notice that he kicks to get the shield, so either Steve Rogers taught him how to do that or Bucky taught him how to use the shield because he was teaching him how to use the shield during Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The poster featuring Red Hulk and Captain America, shared by Marvel on its official account, was prepared inspired by comics. In the comics, Hulk was not red, but green, and should have been Steve Rogers, not Sam Wilson. If we look at the scenes where Red Hulk appears, there are flames around him. In this scene, will Ross be in control of Red Hulk, or will Red Hulk have his own personality like Green Hulk? Ross is controlled by Leader here, and that's why he turns into Hulk in a very angry way. In other words, Red Hulk does not have his own personality, he is controlled by Ross, but someone else is controlling Ross. Therefore, Leader may have turned Ross into Hulk to make him immortal, but he will use him to turn into a monster and cause massacre. Therefore, it is useful to state that Red Hulk is innocent. Also, the reason why Bruce Banner's Hulk has a personality disorder was the traumas he experienced in his childhood. In other words, the fact that Hulk and Bruce Banner have separate personalities was related to his past. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this far. If there is a detail I missed, do not forget to mention it in the comments.